Miss Brown. Miss Sandra Brown. Secretary?
Yes. I'm sorry to bother you.
What can I do for you?
I've got something I don't want.
Few of my patients want what they've got, Miss Brown.
I'm pregnant.
Are you indeed? So you don't need me. You've made your own diagnosis. You don't need the benefit of my wisdom. Now let's start again, shall we? You think you might be pregnant?
Yes, I am.
Might be. If you'll just slip behind the screen. Use this bowl to empty as much urine as you can from your bladder. Pee.
Can't I use the loo?
Miss Brown, I've stayed late to accommodate you. The cleaners are cleaning the toilet. The staff have all gone home. Now, if you'll just oblige, we can start the ball rolling. Hardly an emergency. I'll examine you, send a specimen for analysis, come back in, 3 weeks for the results, and we'll take it from there.
3 weeks? But what if I don't...
I'm not prepared to discuss ifs at this stage. And get too many guilt-ridden girls in here with false pregnancies.
It's very rare, false pregnancy, actually.
Well, Miss Brown, secretary, new to Birmingham. Thanks for the information.
Oh.
It's Persian.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's too late for that now. Far too late. It'll be sure to leave a stain.
Brought you some NHS daisies. How are you today?
Like I was yesterday. Only more so.
Me too. Doctor only wanted to keep me waiting until it was too late.
Hello, Mr. Williams.
Reg, this is Janet. First day.
I'll soon have you sorted out. I'm going to give you a bed bath.
And you can turn that thing off for a start. I've never been an exhibitionist, and I don't intend to start now.
Mr. Headabouts, our sister.
You don't need all this.
But it's a standard trolley.
Junk. I won't have you walking my ward like a ruddy totter.
You might have warned me. I mean, just because they're old, it doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best. How's Mrs. Appleby had her drink?
No. She used to work in a factory. 55 years making bottle tops. She should be in a rose-covered cottage, cat in her lap. We were just pretending.
Why don't you exercise your imagination on what's possible, not what might have been? Confusion is the commonest psychiatric syndrome in the aged, and the most common metabolic cause is uremia. That comes with dehydration. If she doesn't drink, she'll only become more confused.
You don't have to drink this,
Makes me float.
but only if you want to.
You're very sweet. What you've got to sort out is what you've got in life. Me, I manufactured industrial gloves. Not my ambition as a kiddie, but how I turned out. Got pretty good at protecting people's hands. Wife's, everybody's. There was one glove you could stick your hand in the fire. True. Makes you very brave. Just so long as you've got protection. Now, you've been careless with yourself.
But either way, I'd have got hurt. How do you stop that?
Trial and error. Get yourself a bit burned. We made one glove that let the air in and kept the heat out. I'm very proud of that. Very special in the glove world. Of course, gloves that keep everything out are unhealthy. You can't shut yourself off from everybody, like Sister Duffy. All work and no play. You've got to rely on other people sometimes. Now you've come a cropper. Makes two of us. Except everybody knows what I've got. It's the only difference. But with a little help from you, and that, I'm fine. Finish the job. But then I've had a lot of life. You're not going to give up first time you get burnt.
3rd degree. Serious. And I can't tell anyone.
Didn't have to say for me to know.
They'll throw me out. What'll everyone think? My mother.
Sister says we can take our break together.
The hell with everyone. Remember William's wonderful gloves.
I've seen Dave every day. I'm starting with him tomorrow on Orphan. I think he really likes me. If you see someone enough, they must get to like you better, mustn't they?
I wouldn't count him.
Morning. Is Tracy due down?
Oh, I'm going to Ortho to look round ready for tomorrow.
Butchers at Dave, you mean?
I'll tell her you're here.
Oh, I almost forgot, Vicky. There's a woman in main reception asking for you. She says she's your mum.
You've just seen a ghost then, haven't you?
Vicky? A woman called Mrs. Muirhead just told me she was your mother. I'm just telling you.
Well, I'd better just go and see her.
She's adopted. That's her real mother.
Well, it's just being able to wipe them over, isn't it, you know? One wipe and they're good as new. I suppose that's the virtue of tiles, really.
Do you know that's what I remember about my honeymoon? In Italy with your dad, the tiles.
Oh, yes, I know.
Everywhere you went, cool, cold. And you knew everything was like tidy and clean. Oh. Hello, Linda.
Did you know that Vicky Smith was adopted? Her real mother's turned up after all this time.
The only thing that turns up after all this time's about Benny.
Yeah.
You're not going to be cross with me, are you?
So you were looking for me too?
I couldn't bear it if you were cross.
When did you start looking?
Victoria, you're very far away. Victoria's a pretty name. It's what I might have chosen.
No, it's after a pub. Victoria and Albert. Your mum and dad said it was their first. You wouldn't have called me after a pub.
I called you Anne, after the princess. Because I thought you were a princess.
Why did you leave me? You shouldn't smoke, you know. It's no good for you. I don't want anything happening to you now that I've found you.
I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm sorry. I thought of you often. For years after you'd gone, I'd find myself saying, "Where's the baby? You seen my little girl?" Well, not out loud, of course, but inside.
I thought you'd both drowned. Sinking of the Lusitania. There was a picture next to my bed. When Mum and... when they had the saloon done out, I took the picture from my room. Then when I couldn't understand why you'd gone off, thought you must have drowned. I knew something must have kept you. Why didn't you keep me? And even before I knew I was adopted. On bad days. Days when she was bad. I thought she couldn't be my real mum. I mean, my real mum wouldn't drink and hide bottles in the lab and nick from the stock. My real mum wouldn't slap my arms and cry. Say sorry and only mean it till the next time.
Oh, don't, please.
I thought if my real parents only knew, they'd come and rescue me. What about my father?
Strong. He was an Air Force officer, very handsome.
It's hard being left.
Oh, John didn't leave me. But we spent years. I know exactly how to keep a man. You needn't fret about that.
But not how to keep a baby.
When you're older, you'll see. You meet a man you love, he means more. Much more.
More than your baby?
Well, maybe I should have waited until you were a woman and could understand.
All right, you get the man, then what?
I was very young. Love makes you do anything to. Victoria, I loved your father too much. We got engaged, and we stayed engaged. Your father wouldn't be pushed into anything he didn't want to do. And he went to Aden, met a floozy, a waff. Men do get away with murder, don't they?
Maybe they just get away.
And he came on leave, and I thought, if there was just some way I could keep him, just some way I could bind him to me, and then I fell for you.
Coincidence?
Well, you've no right to criticize. How do most women get married? How many women walk up the aisle virgins?
There's a stage between being a virgin and being pregnant. Well, at least there should be.
Lucky for you, there wasn't. I thought if I had a baby, he'd marry me. Well, why not? Why shouldn't it work for me? It works for other women. I thought a baby might just tip the balance.
So I was away. I only ever thought that in my worst dreams. I thought of you as the heroine struggling on alone with your little bundle. Me. But really there was two of you. Two of you deciding not to keep me.
Victoria, do you think it hasn't been a struggle? Being married to a man who's always off somewhere new?
You got married?
Yes. Well, not for 3 or 4 years.
Why?
He needed me more than he realized. The traveling, I think it palled. And the women. Anyway, he was getting older.
So was I. Did you try to get me back?
Well, he was still posted, but of course, as his wife, I went with him.
Did you try to get me back?
Look, service life is very hectic. Your father's career took off again, and... Look, I didn't know he'd come back and marry me. I was all on my own until after you were born, totally alone. And then, well, it didn't seem right to unsettle you.
You could have at least lied. If you tried to get me back when I was 3 or 4, you couldn't have done, not when I've been legally adopted. You could have at least said you tried. Gave up very easily, didn't you? Gave me up. I assumed you were strong. It must take so much courage to give up your baby. So much courage to have your arms full 1 minute and the next, just to hand it over. Bloody hell.
It's silly, isn't it, You spend your whole life coping. Doing everything to please. Loyalty. Important word, loyalty. Your father met another woman. Young. Too young. Not much older than you. So I was on my own. Not that it took long to find another man. I do seem to have that effect on them. Not that Brendan was any...
You're so different from how I imagined. Still, it's not fair to expect you to be Superwoman. I mean, who is really?
Right.
I might be 22, there's a lot to learn.
Oh, you seem very sensible to me.
I'm a good nurse.
I'm sure you are. It's pretty. If you just trimmed it a little. Your adoptive parents were from the East End?
Yeah. I haven't had much practice being a real daughter. Still can't believe you're here. Shaking.
Excitement. Your mother's getting older, and she hasn't been at all well recently. Nerves. But then I've had a lot of worry over the years.
Why did you stay with my father and Brendan? They were no good for you.
Well, I worked with Brendan in the agency. A fool to myself, really, but then we often have to do things we don't really like.
Sometimes not. You didn't think you'd like coping with me on your own, so you just gave me up. Why didn't you do the same to them?
What a persistent girl you are.
More than you, yeah.
I've got varicose veins. They're very ugly. Do you think I should have them done?
Just got to lie down, take plenty of rest.
Do you like the country? I live in the country.
I'm a town girl.
Oh, you'd like the country.
How do you know I'd like it?
Well, because I do.
I'm not anything like you.
Oh, you could be. Oh, must be the shivers getting old, having to be wheeled about all the time.
It's not so bad, as long as there's something to push.
Nurses are kind, aren't they? It warmed me when I heard you were a nurse. It's nice having a kind daughter.
Yeah, very nice. I'm due on soon. Duty.
Oh, yes. Look, why not come and stay? I've a lovely place just outside Waverley. I kept the family home.
You had a family?
No, it's lawyer's jargon. When there's a divorce, your father let me have the house. Oh, look, do come soon. You've no idea what a comfort you'd be to me, and... Well, the house needs somebody, and... But Brendan's gone now. Oh, Victoria.
Vicky. My name's Vicky. No one's ever called me Victoria. Anyway, I'm not due any time for ages.
A weekend?
Exams, studying. I hope you have a good journey.
My phone number, I'll give you my phone number. And then the first opportunity you get, you can come down and we'll really get...
Hi, Dad. Oh, Mum says they've delivered the tiles. To redo the bathroom.
Well, I don't know when I'll find time to do it.
Oh, one weekend. Chris will help, won't you, eh?
Yeah, Tracy and me will lock ourselves in the loo and get stuck in.
Well, it'll be a nice facelift. Tiles last for ages, don't they, eh?
Yeah, but will we?
Oh, Dad.
Oh, I've just delivered one to the mortuary. They've done that out in tiles, too.
Dad?
Another one that won't hatch. Who's Peter?
How are you, mine?
I was just surprised at how sort of weak she was. Only wanted me to look after her. Must have thought I was some sort of mug. Save yourself the bother of growing old alone. Like your long-lost daughter who just happens to be a nurse.
Some daughters like looking after their mothers.
Who looks after me?
Well, for starters, try looking after yourself.
So who looks after you?
I do. I'm sorry. You must be so disappointed.
I suppose I got to looking forward too much. Working out how it'd all be when we eventually got together.
Well, we all do that sometimes.
Is this all the linen that's left?
Well, we get through a lot.
You haven't been forcing liquids down them.
Give the patients the right amount and you get bawled out. I suppose you didn't realise that a Jerry short on liquids gets confused. And Ben's sister prefers people who don't bother to know, like you.
What do you mean?
Well, you keep the patients short on liquids so they don't pee so much. It's less work.
No, I don't.
I've seen you chatting. You don't even bother to get them to drink.
I go back 2 or 3 times. In the end, they drink up.
But how do you get everything done?
Hey, do you want to go through the list of instruments again or not?
Nargis, what happens if you don't desire your husband and your marriage has already been arranged?
My relationship with Salim isn't starting with sex.
Neither's mine with Dave.
So what is your romantic love if it's not a cover for sexual feelings? It's just a way of making those feelings seem respectable until you're sure you like the man. What's this?
Flushing cuvette.
I feel sorry for you, girls like you. You dream all day about how it will be, what you would do if you were free to do it. Or you feel the thoughts but don't allow yourself to think them. Push sex away behind a curtain of romance. And this.
Ovid's speculum.
Often it's hard to differentiate between romantic love and lust, Linda.
No, I like Dave very much, and I think he likes me too. In fact, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't follow you up the aisle.
What's liking got to do with it? There are things I don't like about Salim, even though I'm marrying him. First procedure.
Syringe, dilation, ventilation.
Start with sex. Either you never get to know the man, or because you feel guilty at having given your body, you feel you ought to like him. Some very desirable men aren't very nice.
Alison, not doing homework.
I thought I'd get ahead.
But you're not due on block for ages. Come on, Nargis. I don't think you understand about love at all.
I'm joining you on jury tomorrow.